Looking around the kitchen, I see it's as chaotic as it's ever been. Are you ever going to properly organize this kitchen? It is organized for... I know exactly where everything is. That's the best type of chaos. It's not actually a chaos. Well, yeah. But how do you expect everyone else to know? It's not like anyone else would use the kitchen, right? Well, I don't have many visitors. That's a fair point. She doesn't have many visitors. That might suggest she has none. That might suggest she's keeping herself to you. Yep, she's my choice. So, what do you need me to do? Well, you want to make some gingerbread, right? Yeah, we can start with that. Got the ingredients? Yep. Could you tell me where they are? Somehow I get a feeling that I won't be able to find it all... to find all of it by myself. Yep, they are right here. She points towards one of these organized piles on the bench. I see. You can work on those while I handle making the jelly. Sure, no problem. I found baking to be really relaxing when I get home from work. Of course, I can't actually eat much of it because I don't want my teeth to rot out. But since it's Christmas, I don't have to hold back. As I gather ingredients, I swear that I hear Honoka's hand creeping up my back. Heh? What's the matter? I swear that someone is touching me. I'm still playing dumb, of course. I don't think I'll be able to get away with it, but I have to at least keep up the charade. You are being silly, Fumio. If you're imagining a hand touching your shoulders or grabbing your butt, that's your problem. Grabbing my butt? I ignore that comment and try to get back to work on the gingerbread. It's quite a simple recipe, so I shouldn't have any trouble with it. Wait. I feel Honoka's hand gliding down my back now. And it grabs my butt firmly and gives it a testing squeeze. When I turn around, she's once again nowhere to be seen. I swear I felt something that time. Your imagination. I swear she really is at ease. But if someone did grab your butt, how do you feel about it? I guess it's not necessarily a bad thing. Now that's an interesting answer. Do you like being fondled, Fumio? Man, she's being less and less subtle as time passes. What you should answer is, I prefer to be the one fondling. It's not really something I have put much thought into. Come on, it's fine to admit it. Lots of people love being fondled. Yeah, right. This time, when I turn my back, I can tell that she's right behind me. Slowly I turn around and she's right up against me. You're really close, Honoka. Am I? She begins to draw even closer until my back's against the kitchen bench. Slowly she takes one of my hands and puts it on her chest. Go on, have a squeeze. I do as she says. Do that again. Man, looks like I'm not going to be able to avoid it this year. God damn it! You see? I told you! She's the annoying type of character! She would interrupt everything! Go away! Is everything going there? It was until you arrived! Mie walks out of the living room with her mug. We quickly scrambled avoid being incriminated. It's nothing new. Did you need something? I finished my hot chocolate. I was wondering if I could have more. Yeah, that's fine. Just give me a minute. Okay. She returns to the living room, leaving the two of us alone. After being interrupted for just sort of awkwardly doing thing in the kitchen. I hate her. I knew it! I will always recognize that type of character. Always! By the way, that's my mark of the tea that just hit the desk. Anyway, sitting in my room, I take a moment to relax. God damn it. I got really close there. God damn it! In fact, I'm still a little hot under the collar. God damn it! It's then that someone knocks on my door. Fumio, can you help me with something? Sure. When... Ooh! That's a better outfit, I like it! When I arrive, I see Choco holding a bottle with something swirling in it. I see that she's dressed in a Santa outfit too. What's in the bottle? Why don't you find out? She slips the neck of the bottle in between her breasts. Could you hold this in place for me? It's obviously something loud. But after that encounter with Honoka, I can't hold back anymore. Now that just proves you are a weakling. But also, I'm disappointed in you. Honoka did all the job and the other one might get what she worked so hard for. I'm disappointed in you, man. That's an interesting view. I firmly grab the bottle by its bottom, firmly wedging it in between Choco's breasts. The neck is lodged in a heaven of soft skin surrounding it on all sides, firmly squeezing down on it. Haha, you're eager, aren't you? So keen to put things in between there. Your libido must be driving you insane. Maybe. Maybe? I can see how intently your eyes are watching. I know. She begins to slide her bath down the neck of the bottle, all the way to the bottom of its shaft. I hear something bubbling inside of it. Sounds like something is getting inside it in there. And it's a small trail of clear fluid pouring out of the top, giving the space between Choco's bust a distinct glistening sheen. Why don't we improve the view a bit? My hand slips underneath her top, and that's something you can't see. Now that is more like it. Her exposed breast turned me on even more. Well, that was interesting, and I skimmed a bit of text, sorry. Anyway, we haven't really had a chance to talk, have we? Not yet. You're always the center of attention, so it's going to be difficult to get any one-on-one time. Exactly. You seemed especially hesitant this year. Do you want to tell us something? Well, don't get me wrong, I always love the Christmas parties we have together. The food, the memories, the presents. And the copious amounts of sex. Well, yeah, that too, of course. And the outfits. Alright, I get the point. But what is the problem? There obviously is one. We can just keep doing this, can we? I like all three of you, of course. Pathetic. But we've all been doing this since high school. Whether we like it or not, all of us have taken drastically different paths in life too. One day, when I'm finally not moving around so much for work, are we all going to be able to spend time together like we used to? Are you all going to be here when it's fun time to settle down? Settle down, you say? Well, yeah. I'm really surprised to hear that from you. Is that what you really want? Eventually. With life as this now, it's not a possibility. But the desire is there. So why not just simply act on it then? I can't. Not until things are over with the job. Oh, I get what you mean. Fumio, you think a bit alike like me, I believe. You basically don't plan on basically getting into anything until you feel like you are prepared. So basically you've mentioned it, you have your own house. I get you, man. I'm kind of the same at this. Anyway, when do you plan to stop? I want to build up some savings. I knew it, Fumio! Yes! I think the same way, man. I think the same way. It might be a weird thing to do, I know, because like there are people out there, you know, that are already like at the same age of you. Even some of them are younger and they already are first married, second have kids, but then again they are not prepared really for that. I mean, maybe they will be able to go through it. The thing is, with me, I always want to be prepared for the next steps of everything, basically, and also of life, so yeah. Anywho, once I get those, I can sell for something a bit more low-key. Most people in the corporate world tend to aim higher rather than lower. I don't want that to be me. It's going to take a while longer, but once it's all over with, life should be pretty comfy from here. Just make sure that you don't spend the rest of your life chasing a little dream of having a quiet life. Oh my god, that's my dream! Anyway, actually, not fully, okay? Not fully. There are other dreams as well, after all. There may come a day where your hair starts turning grey and you completely lost track of what you wanted to do. I really hope not. Who knows? I'm just teasing you. Maybe it will end up like that for me. Only you can know when it's time to settle down. Yeah, I have thought about sticking with the job and having a family at the same time. It depends, I guess. It depends on what age is he, and something like that. Anyway, but I don't want to be some sort of deadbeat dad who's never home for his wife and kids. Good point. I have to have time for them. Good point. Good point, man. There is plenty of time to make a decision yet, so you need to not rush yourself. I know, but still. Sometimes I wonder what my next move should be. Maybe start a small business right here in this town? What kind of business could I start in this lousy city? If it will make you happy, then that's what you should do. What about you, Choco? What's your next move? Find the elixir of immortality. Very funny. I'm known as a very convincing teller of jokes, after all. But to give you a serious answer to that question, I still have not thought about it myself. My car is really taking off now. Some quite do not think it's time to settle down just yet. The whole world is still out there, after all. Yeah, I feel the same way about YouTube. No, I'm not. Have you been to some interesting place for work, Fumio? A handful. Well, I would not be so eager to give it up just yet. You can afford to wait. After all, the future may hold some new opportunities. Keep your eyes on your goals and move towards them. Thanks, Choco. You're welcome, Fumio. Now then, we do have some more pressing matters that we need to worry about. Or rather, you need to worry about. Which are? Those other two are going to be upset when they learn who got in first. Well, yeah. As is the Christmas tradition. Are you going to please them too, Fumio? What choice do I have? You don't have a choice. Exactly. Oh, well, I don't mind really. Honoka was being particularly aggressive about it just before. So maybe she should be next on the list. I mean, I feel like she's the only one left on the list. One of my guilty pleasures this time of the year is testing Honoka's food. Long before everyone else, I'm sure that she would know what I'm doing. She would know I'm doing it. But I just can't resist the taste of her gingerbread. If you know what I mean, actually. It's very sweet this year. She's even gone to the effort of making extremely elaborate shapes. Wait, is that a gingerbread house I can see? How did I not notice that earlier? Wow, what an amazing detail it has. Powdered sugar to emulate snow. I really do wonder how she's able to have such a demanding job and still find the time to be able to do things like this. She was like that in high school too. Everyone always depended on her for everything, including the teachers. Bastards. She accepted all of it with a smile. I don't mind sneaking some food, but there is no way that I can touch this magnificent gingerbread house until Christmas Day. Closing the fridge door, I make sure not to make too much noise. Stealth is the key. Enjoying yourself, Fumio? Onoka stands there in her bunny outfit, amused look on her face. I always knew it was you who was sampling the gingerbread before the big day. But I've never managed to catch you red-handed before. Alright, you got me. But I didn't touch the gingerbread house. I swear on my life. I didn't think you would. You might be a bit of a sneak when it comes to gingerbread. But even you could not behold such a magnificent structure and think of defiling it. Definitely not. But what am I going to do about this? You know that it's a rule that we don't touch the Christmas trees. Treats? Why am I always saying treats? God damn it! Christmas treats! Until the big day. She walks up closer to me. So how are you going to make it up to me? How would Mew feel if she knew you were the one who kept eating the gingerbread? I always leave behind enough of it for everyone, don't I? I honestly don't care how she would feel, okay? Oh, but you aren't accounting for the gingerbread that you eat on the big day too. You're some sort of gingerbread fad, Fumio. Perhaps when this holiday season is over, we should send you to gingerbread therapy. I had no idea such a thing existed. Well, perhaps we need to start our own group for gingerbread addiction therapy. There we go, Fumio! We have the idea for the business you can open. Maybe I should open this in my lousy city as well. If I doubt it would give me any profit. Anyway, and I could make you do lots of different things for therapeutic reasons. I'm in. A certain David's look on her face makes me a bit uneasy. I can only tell that she's imagining all sorts of kinky things in her head. Not necessary at all. Oh, have a little fun, Fumio. Why don't we have a therapy session right now? Yes, I sign up for that. I can already think of some therapeutic measures we can take. She leans onto me, her hot breath going down my neck. I can smell the gingerbread on your breath. I want to taste it right now. Her soft lips look so inviting. Despite myself becoming a bit turned on. Is someone out there? I could use some help, please. Mia's calling out from the living room. Oh, what a shame. Maybe we can get back to it when you're done out there. What are you talking about? I'm not going anywhere. God damn it. Mew, you always get in my way. I'm Mew. I trail off. Yeah, I see you are okay. God damn it. Oh, Fumio. What are you doing? Practicing for Christmas Day. But I'm not doing so well. What were you planning to do on Christmas? Wrap myself up as a present. But it looks like that's not going to happen. The ribbons are in all the wrong places. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say the wrong places. I mean, it's giving me a perfectly good view of everything I need to say. Especially that amazing chest of hers. And those really perky nipples. I shake my head. Right. Do you still need help? You might as well unwrap me, then help me wrap myself. Do you want to do that, Fumio? She begins to pull on one of the ribbons. And something will happen. Like some kind of noise, right? It slides across her soft, smooth skin, gradually revealing more and more of herself to me. Despite her clumsy movements, it's still undeniably erotic. I'm getting way too excited for this. Then her top slips out of place. And you can see this. Fumio, your face is getting really red. Do you really like this even if I completely messed it up? She seems to be looking for my approval. I like it. I like it a lot. This is definitely something I would love to see on Christmas Day. I'm glad. The ribbon she's putting on suddenly stops. Maybe she's not that annoying in the end. Did something go wrong? It looks like the ribbon is stuck. She tugs on it again, but it seems that she can't get it loose. Maybe Choco made the knot too tight. The knot? Choco had me help wrap me up before. But then it all slipped out of place and now I can't untie it. The knot is behind my back. Could you please Help me, Fumio. Sure. I'm amazed how I managed to say that so casually. This is about to get really hands-on. Lean forward. How is she supposed to lean if she's lying on her back? Anyway, okay. When she does, she's parallel to a certain part of me. Her face quickly becomes flushed. Doesn't this look kind of dirty, Fumio? Is there something wrong with that, No. I swear that I see her lick her lips a little bit. There's nothing wrong with it. I lean over her and reach for the ribbon bow on her back. Let's get this off you first, and we can see what we can do with you afterwards. Okay. I would like that, Fumio. I can hear the hot, heavy breaths escape from her lips as I undo the ribbons wrapped around her body. After sorting that mess out, I decided that it's time to go out for Christmas shopping. Where did that come from? Alright, you three. No peeking this year. If you follow me this time, I won't forgive you. Okay. Okay. Good. I'll be back soon. With that, I walk out of the house. Alright. I managed to get away. Now this is how I most likely would do the Christmas shopping as well, you know. The last moment, last spur. For last Christmas, it wasn't like that. I was prepared actually like a month before already, which never happened in my life before. But it was kind of nice. I still went actually in the last moment to get some stuff like, you know, sweets and so on. But other than that, at least I didn't have the problem of choosing anything. Anyway. And I've been constantly checking behind me to make sure that they didn't follow me. I wonder if I'm going to be able to find something for all three of them in time. My goal should be to find something cheap but personal. Come on, let's not go cheap. I mean, at least for a few of them. I'd buy something awesome for Hanukkah. Something less awesome for Choco maybe, and something less awesome for me. There we go, I already ranked them. God damn it. Anyway, let's have a look. Mew loves sweet things. Then that's freaking easy to choose something. Not just things you eat, but things with sweet scents. Oh. Okay, that's actually pretty easy as well. There's already an abundance of things to eat in the house right now, but I don't want to get her something that she's going to use like a scented candle. Hanukkah. She's the sort of person who is this that you don't need to get her anything. Oh. So that might be a tough thing. If you observe, listen to someone for the whole year, more or less, you will know what to buy. Because something will always pop, and you will have the general idea. No, seriously, over the year, if you talk with someone and you listen properly, you will get the ideas for birthdays, for freaking Christmas, and so on. That's a good thing to do. Listen to the wise people, actually wise person here. PolishLynx knows what he's talking about. That's how he wins Christmas. Anyway, it's funny how after actually years, you are more. Actually, in my case, it's like that. The gifting is more fun than getting the presents. Somehow I'm less excited about the presents than I was as a kid. Anyway, that's how she's been her whole life after all. She prefers to be the one giving instead of the one receiving. Interesting. But I know some of her preferences. She loves cheesy romance novels of all things. So I should be able to find plenty of those around the place. Especially on Christmas. But the hardest obstacle of all is Choco. She's someone who I always have trouble buying something for. What's going to make her happy, I wonder? I can't spend more than $20 on a present. Wow. Seriously? We should call him Grinch. This guy seems like he hates Christmas. Anyway. That's always been the rule for our parties. What? That way you actually have to be creative with what gift you pick. Oh, that's how it is then, understandable, man. Instead of just brute forcing it with an expensive gift. I mean, it's not like I bought an expensive gift. Actually, I was buying cheaply. I mean, technically, that's what you should be doing as well. Anyway. So, have you thought about our presents yet? It does look like he's deep in thought. He always has trouble with this part. Maybe it would be better to think about before the Christmas rush begins, Fumio. I agree, I don't like these big crowds. We can't actually move anywhere. It's just another day for me. You two need to spend more time in metropolitan areas. I just look at the three of them. Is something the matter? Nothing seems to stand out to me. I can't think of anything either. What are you all doing here? You know that I'm doing your Christmas shopping. Well, it just so happens that we haven't done our Christmas shopping early either. So just think of this as a funny coincidence. I always forget, you know. Okay, what's the real reason you're all here? You look like you were having trouble. So we came to help. We can't let you handle the Christmas shopping alone! Yes, you can. Come on. Really, you three? Of all the ridiculous things they could have done, they seriously turned up here dressed like this. Okay, from all those outfits, I think Choco's is the best, then Honoga's, and Mio's last. I don't know why, maybe it's because of the fact that we can see the belly. I don't know. You'll probably say that it's because I don't like her, right? Of course. Anyway, at least they are not standing out in the crowd. What? Wait, what did you say? God damn it, where? There is no log. For heaven's sake. And I can't. Why can't I go back? Press. Is there freaking. Did he say that they don't stand out, or was it just me? I didn't register it. Okay. I already know that all of you want to pick and see what presents you're going to get this year. But I'm not moving on this one and promise me that you aren't going to pay. I think that you misunderstand our intentions, Fumio. We truly have not bought our presents yet. So we organized this outfit so that we may not stand out among the crowd. How do you not stand out in those? I don't think this is working. Somehow I get the impression that they were meant to wear these on Christmas Day. Because these are hardly appropriate outfits to be wearing out in public. Especially in winter. I can only imagine how chilly it must be to wear such tight and short dresses. Either way, you're only all going to spoil yourself if you pick now. So I'm not moving until all three of you decide to go home. Oh, come on, Fumio. Why not have a little company for your shopping trip? I want to go shopping with you too! It would be nice. All three of them are trying to make me feel guilty now. No, I'm not going to fall for this again. This happens every year. And yet you are always surprised every time. Because I always hold a glimmer of hope that things might be different this time. Oh, I just want to see what Fumio is going to get this year. Don't you want to be here, Fumio? It's not about wanting you to be here or not to be here. It's just that you are going to spoil it for yourself if you know about it before you get it. Come on, Fumio. Honoka pressed up against my back. Surely we can do something to make it up to you. I can think of a couple of things which might make you throne turn upside down. I believe I can think of some things too. I think I can think of some things. I just sighed. People are already staring at us. Unless I want to cause a scene, I'm just going to have to get it this year. You know what you should be doing, man? You should have bought something in advance. You wouldn't have that problem. And they wouldn't know what you bought. Fine. You freaking come Christmas gift shopping with me. But if you want to buy something for anyone else, then you have to go do it alone. I do not want to spoil the surprise for myself, at least. Thanks, Fumio. She pecks on my cheek. Hey, no fair, Miu. Choco slips her arm around mine. I will settle for his arm. Even though I've already given it, I'm still going to stand out like a sore thumb with these three being practically glued to me. Alright, come on, let's get going. All three of them smile, content with their deed. Looks like I won't be able to shake them off no matter what I do. But unfortunately for them, they don't know that I'm one step ahead of their antics this year. I hope they're ready for the big surprises they're going to get on Christmas Day. So you did prepare in advance! Fumio, I'm so proud of you.